Hello, this is Duck Show Studios, and today we're back for another review. Warning! This video contains my opinions. You have been warned. So, today we're reviewing Soul. Soul is a recent Pixar film released on Disney Plus instead of theaters because of the pandemic. I first saw Soul on DVD from the library, but we did get a Disney Plus subscription later on. And so I got to see it a few more times actually. And I must say, Soul is one of my favorite Pixar films of all time. Pixar is on a roll, with Toy Story 4, Onward, Soul, Luca, all great films. All amazing. And yeah, so let's review Soul. So Soul is about Joe Gardner, who is a middle school band teacher who wants to be a jazz musician. He finally gets a chance to play with Darcia Williams. Darthea, not Darcia, but this is my umpteenth take on this review, but let's just keep chugging along. But then he's walking along, not really looking where he's going, and he falls down a manhole and dies. And then he tries to cheat death, he tries to walk off the little conveyor belt thing he's on, and then he goes to the great before and meets 22, a soul who does not want to live as a person, doesn't think Earth is good, doesn't want to live. And then the two of them get transported to Earth by Moonwind but Joe is in the body of a cat and 22 is in Joe's body. And they have to get switched back, but along the way they enjoy just the basic, simple things of living, like taking the subway, getting your hair cut, eating pizza, talking to your barber and your mom, and 22, and Joe, and then they're also being hunted by Terry, the person that counts what souls have died and stuff, and she's like, the count is off. And then there's this one part, I won't want to say what's happening, why it happens, but it's like one of the funniest parts, where one of the Jerry's like, you, Terry, this trophy that you have asked for, we bestow upon you. Oh, and me, Terry, I'm really thankful to get this award that me, Terry, have bestowed upon me. And it's like this really funny. Also 22 has mentors of historical figures, like people from history. And it's like, those are some of the funniest scenes that are flashbacks to those. And there's also another really funny scene at the beginning. And yeah, it's just a funny movie. And honestly, I was more looking forward to Onward in 2020 because it looked better. And like when this movie came out, people were saying, "Oh, Soul's not for kids. Soul's for adults. Kids don't like Soul. Soul's just for adults." And I went into Soul thinking, oh, because some movies bother me. Like, they legit bother me just because of things. And, like, make me upset. So I was thinking this could be one of them. And I went in thinking, okay, this is an adult movie. This might bother me. But honestly, I think it's just as much for kids as something like Onward or Toy Story. Like, I think kids will enjoy it. And, as well, I really liked it. I personally can relate to Onward more because of personal reasons, but I really like Soul. I do relate to both Joe, and 22 a little bit, but not as much as I relate to Ian and Barley in Onward. But, yeah, Soul's pretty great. It's a great Pixar film, directed by Pete Docter, who's like a Pixar... He directs amazing films, he does, but... And I have to say, honestly, now, this is just my opinion, Soul is my favorite Pete Docter film. I actually mean that. I like that Soul better than all of Pete's other films. I just think it's amazing, it's great, and I'd check it out. Like, you can watch it on Disney Plus, or you can rent the DVD, or you can rent it on iTunes or Google Play or whatever. And yeah, I'd recommend this film. It's just a really great movie. It's really great. And I give it a 10 out of 10. And thanks for watching. Hope you have a great time and a great day. Bye for now.